Hi everyone, and welcome to the Turtlebat YouTube page. I'm Gary, and today I'm going to be doing another unboxing and review video. Like the previous videos I've made, this is another pre-order that I've got that's just come in. It's actually a figure that I've been really looking forward to taking a look at. It's one of my favourite characters from this particular franchise, and it's going to be the brand new Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified 6-inch Stalker action figure. So I'm going to roll the titles now, and then straight after I'm going to take an in-depth look at this figure. Okay, and so just to begin, here is our box for the Stalker, or as we can see down the bottom here, Sergeant Stalker. So both names are right. I just know him as Stalker, his nickname from the Marvel Comics, but obviously Sergeant Stalker as well. So right on the front here, because this is the older G.I. Joe packaging, so we haven't quite got to the plastic free packaging yet, we still have the plastic window here. Now something that is interesting about it is, if I just turn it around here, so this is normal, they have this new style data card, but what's interesting is this is actually part of the cardboard. So normally this would be a plastic window, it would be part of the window here, and the cardboard would be part of the insert, but on this box it's actually part of the packaging. So there is no plastic window this time, so that's quite interesting. And then if we just go around the back here, we have our beautiful artwork of the Joes versus Cobra, and as always with the artwork, we can see figures that are already out, teases of figures that are yet to come out. One of the big ones is just here. A lot of fans have speculated that this is the Blind Master, one of the leaders of the Irish Chicago. So hasn't been officially announced yet. The G.I. Joe team at Hasbro haven't even rumoured it, but the fact that it's on the box art, a bit like Motu Origins, it's always used with this line as a teaser of what's coming. So then if we just switch around to this side, as is tradition as well, we have this beautiful artwork here. So with each G.I. Joe packaging, whether it's a Joe or a Cobra, they each have their own unique character art. So I do apologise, I can't remember the artist offhand that's done this, but they have done a fantastic job just showing off Stalker here in the art. And then if I just tip the box down, we have our star symbol here for the Joes, which is part of the line, and then we have the number of this figure in the classified line, number 46, and then that is just here as well on the side. And then on the data card here, the file card, if we go to the official Joe website, gijo.hasbro.com, you will be able to see the bio for Stalker. So he's down as Highly Adaptive Ranger, file name Lonzo R. Wilkinson, or Lonzo R. Wilkinson I should say, birthplace Detroit, Michigan, US. I apologise to everyone that's possibly watching from Michigan. Height 5'11" / 1.8 meters, and then we have his ability. So on the traditional Joe figures, this would have been a data card on the back. Now it's just the symbols, and we get them online. So the first symbol here is intelligence, and Stalker is a level 3, and characters with the intelligence icon are skilled at secretly collecting mission critical data. Then we have just down, we have light weapons, and Stalker is a level 3 in light weapons as well, and this means characters with the light weapons icon use small handheld weapons. Then just down from that, the third one down, Stalker is a level 1 medic, so characters with a medic icon provide emergency medical treatment in dangerous situations. And then the very last one here, he's a level 2 linguist, and characters with the linguistics icon use language and cultural skills to communicate, translate, decrypt and interrogate. And then on the page then just below we have his biography as well. So the biography reads, Stalker learned from a young age how to either avoid trouble or adapt instantly to whatever trouble found him. The ability to keep his cool and talk his way out of a tough situation came in handy throughout his life. He studied as many languages as he could to make sure that no matter what situation arose, He'd be able to communicate with a person across the table or across the battlefield. His eye for situational tactics, affinity for communications, and stealth ability serve the G.I. Joe team well when they're looking for an intelligence operative. So you may have seen just in the corner there, I was just reading that off my phone. So that is the biography and the abilities there for Stalker. So next thing I'm going to do is get him out of the package in here. Okay, and so we'll just bring the figure back in here. So just have a look at Stalker on his own here, just before we take a look at the accessories and take a look at the articulation. So if we just give him a quick turn around here, so we can see, whoops, he's just fallen over there. So we can see he's just in his combat camouflage gear there. So he's kind of standard US Ranger gear. He has his utility harness here with all his gear, some of the gear in it. So if we just twist him back around, we can see has what looks to be a smoke grenade or a flash grenade there. Then he has, I believe, an ammo pouch. There looks to be a knife just sculpted in there. And then moving on, if we just go around, so we have the harness there, and then on his legs here we have the harness for his pistol, or not the harness, sorry, we have the holster for his pistol, and we have the sheath for the knife there as well, for his combat knife. And then taking a look here, so we'll have a look at the articulation. So we'll start at the head here first. First things first, the head is on a ball joint, so it can turn left, right, back and forward. And then moving down here to the arms, so the arm is both on a butterfly joint. So if we just turn that around here, so it is on the butterfly where it can just move back and forth there. So a little bit of movement. It also has a hinge here, so up and down, and then the arm can also go around 360, so we have full range of motion there. We also have a swivel here at the bicep, so we just turn that around. Then moving down, we have double joints here at the elbows, so fairly standard articulation for Hasbro 6-inch, especially the classified line. There we go, just straighten that out a bit, and slight bend, and then full bend again. And then at the wrist here, the wrist can rotate, so just show that. And then what's interesting is this wrist on the right hand, because this is kind of the trigger hand, it's what I call the overlapping hinge. So it goes down and up, so it just like that, and then if you turn to the side, it'll just hinge on like that and hinge out, so just to kind of give it that motion like that. And then if we move over to the left side here now, let's put the right arm down. So it's the same articulation on this side. We have the butterfly joint, just in and out. Hinge, so up and down. We have a full motion 360 here of the arm. We have the swivel at the bicep. And we have the double jointed elbow, so we'll just, that's a slight bend. There's the full bend and full extension, and then rotation at the wrist, and then this is a traditional hinge. So, whoops, bent the arm a bit there. So we just bend it up and bend the wrist down. And that means I can go bend over to the left as well, bend over to the right. And then at the waist here, it's a little bit hidden now by the harness here. The harness, as best I can tell, doesn't have any clips or anything to take it off, so you might have a bit of difficulty. It will slide around on the figure here, but there's nothing to kind of unclip it. You could, I mean, I personally wouldn't recommend it because there's no way to sort of pop the arms out or anything. I would say you're better just leaving it on. But you'll see through it here, there is a couple of different joints in the chest. So first of all, we have an ab crunch. So that's the ab crunch forward, ab crunch back. And we'll just do this from the side here. So ab crunch forward. There we go. And ab crunch back. And then we also have a swivel at the waist here. So left and right. And then there is a little bit of movement at the swivel. I think it may be on a ball joint, so you can extra bit of movement forward, extra little bit of movement back. Then if we move down now to the legs here, so it's a little bit covered by the harness, but we do have a thigh swivel. So we just lift the leg out there. So left, right, left, right. The legs are on the traditional G.I. Joe ball joint. So in, or sorry, out, and then in, out, and in, forwards, and backwards. And there's actually a good range of motion there going backwards, and same with the other leg here. So out and in, out and in, and you can actually, again, good range of motion backwards there. Or sorry, that was forwards and backwards, forgive me, I'm forgetting my own lingo. That will be out and in, out and in, and again thigh swivel at the top here. Just whoops, show that again. So there's that thigh swivel. Then double articulated knees. Now I'm going to start with the left here because on my figure the left is very loose, the right is very tight. So the left, as you can see here, we have the full double knee bend there, and as Robo from the Fish would say, he can kick himself in the bum. So you can see he has that full extension backwards there. We just bend that down again. So this one is very loose, my right is very loose, very easy. The left is quite tight, so only the bottom joint is going to move. And even at that, off camera, that cracked when I did that, so I think there might have been a bit of paint or a bit of stiffness, so it was a bit of a squeaky bum moment when that happened, so much so that I'm not even going to attempt to do the upper joints. But if you just see in the back here, you can see there is a double joint. It's just, it's very tight. This will be a boiling water or hair dryer operation later on, where I'll have to heat that up and try and gently bend that joint. So then using the left again here, so what's interesting is we do have a boot cut, so there is a swivel here for the boot, and that is the same on both legs, and that is quite easy to do. And then with both as well, as is traditional with the 6-inch Hasbro figure, especially the Joes, we have the hinge at the ankle. There we go, get a better angle of it. So we can hinge forwards, hinge backwards on a full extension. It also has that rocker ankle swivel. So in fact we'll just hold on to the boot cut a second, and so you can see there, get it into all those poses. If you want to have one of your Joes fall over and break their ankle, you can play that out, and then when we eventually get the Doc figure, you can have Doc come and see to them. And same on this side too. So extension back and put it forward and just show it back again, and then we do have that rocker swivel there. And something else with the Joes, it doesn't seem to be as evident in mine, is they do have the drop down legs, so you can just gently pull the leg here, sometimes it will actually just come down its own, and you can see there's a little bit of a gap there, so that is to allow greater movement with them, greater posing. And then all you do is just gently slide it back up on the ball joint, and we just do it with this one. So it is mainly for all the Joes have it, but it's mainly for kind of the ninja characters, to give them a greater range of motion. And we just slip that back up there. And so that is all the articulation. And so the next thing we'll do is I'll start to bring the accessories in, and we'll go through the accessories one by one. So we'll just start just by taking Stalker just off the table here. And so that's it. Thank you so much everyone for watching. This has been my unboxing and review of the brand new Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified 6-inch Stalker action figure. As always, I really hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please consider liking the video, commenting on it, sharing it, or subscribing to the channel. All interactions are massively appreciated. They really help me grow the channel as well. If you like as well, I would really appreciate if you would consider taking a look at the other videos in the channel. And if you enjoy those, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, or sharing those as well. And if you're on other social media, I'm on other social media channels as well. I'm currently on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. On all the channels, I'm at TurtleBatPhoto. With Facebook and Instagram, I tend to post 2 to 3 times a week. With Twitter, I tend to be on there every day, usually comment and posting several times a day. There's different content going up in each channel. So for instance, Facebook and Instagram, that tends to be behind the scenes photos, sneak peeks at new purchases and new pre-orders, as well as news and upcoming plans for the channel. Twitter tends to be a little bit of everything. It tends to be a lot of the content from Instagram and Facebook, as well as things that interest me personally, fandoms that I'm involved in, creators that I enjoy commenting and sharing their work as well. So if you're interested in any of those, again, please don't hesitate. Please consider taking a look at those. All your interactions are greatly appreciated. I love interacting with the viewers that have already commented on my videos, commented on my channels. So please keep that up. Again, massively appreciated, and I really enjoy it. You know, hopefully build a community and get everything going, and as I go forward, grow the channel out, start giving you more content and more interactions as well. And then apart from that, just thank you so much again everyone for watching this video. I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate it, and as always, I hope you have a great week, and thanks again for watching. Bye.